Phil, you got a winner, I've heard, from this week's NFL's draft. Who do you think won the draft?
As much as I hate to say it, I want to say the Steelers, man. The Steelers. And like you said earlier, I do second runner-up will probably be the Ravens.
Yeah.
But with the Steelers, man, getting Pickett and Pickens, those two, great quarterback and a great wide receiver, they're filling their roles, you know what I mean? And I hate that it's in our division, and I don't think he'll be playing right away. I think it will be a battle between him and Trubisky. So we'll see, though. It's going to be a fun year for the AFC North.
Yeah, Dude, the AFC North, I know we're obviously biased. You played here. I grew up a fan just watching the division, covering it as well. This has got to be like the best division in football. The storylines in the AFC North alone, bar none. I mean, it's phenomenal what goes on every year. The Steelers lose a Hall of Fame quarterback in Ben Roethlisberger. It seems like they're going to wander the desert, a little bit, just try to figure out what they're going to do there. They get Kenny Pickett. Falls into their lap at 20. You told me, man, last week when we did our bets, you were like, Kenny Pickett will be the first QB drafted. You won some tokens there. I thought it was going to be Malik Willis. I do think for the Browns, I like this selection of Kenny Pickett. I think the hand size could turn to be an issue, bro. It's the cold weather. I know the Steelers have checked him out a ton with that joint facility or whatever. They were able to scout him, do their homework on him. But in that cold weather, with Myles Garrett, the Browns could get Jadeveon Clowney back, coming off that edge, poking that football out the way that 95 can. It could be a rough rookie season for Pickett, and they're going to have to protect him now. Like you said, they spent the first-round pick on him and then their second-round pick on another receiver for him. They got another receiver along the way. That O-line was dicey last year with Ben. I mean, the Browns were getting after Roethlisberger, so you got to protect Pickett now in Pittsburgh because Myles Garrett is coming for him.
Yeah, that was a big, I think, with that second-round pick. If they're going to go Pickett with the first, I think a better pick other than the wide receiver, even though it was a good pick and they needed after getting rid of Juju, would have been the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
And to shore up that offensive line. But, hey, they got what they got. We glad they ain't getting no offensive lineman. I know Miles licking his chops.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, they had a good draft. I mean, Browns had a good draft as well. I think really everybody in the AFC North pretty much had a good draft. I know Cincinnati, they were picking later, right. Obviously, but yeah. And the Ravens with the Hamilton pick, which is tough, man. I like that kid in college, and hopefully he don't catch too many from Watson.